Hi, good to see you. I'm Max, and in this video, wrong slide. In this video, we will talk about whether or not governance should be minimized or maximized. Now, before we start this video, I'm very, very, very angry today because I saw the analytics yesterday on YouTube, our channel, and 72% of you guys aren't following us on YouTube. So this makes me very angry. So please, please, please do consider following us on YouTube. That way you will not miss any of our videos, which are made on a daily basis, where we talk every single day about Cardano. So please do consider subscribing to our channel. Let's get into it. So, before being able to answer what we understand with minimized governance and maximized governance, we need to understand what we mean with minimized governance and what we mean with maximized governance. So minimized governance is this idea that instead of giving the most power, like in maximized governance, to the actors in the network, in this case the token holders, you essentially try to minimize it. And so instead of giving them all the powers, like for example, you would do in maximized governance, like for example, making a rebrand, hiring developers, creating proposals, revamping the token economics, and that kind of stuff. Like you would do with maximized governance, with minimized governance, you essentially say, okay, well, you only get to, vote on quarterly proposals, for example, and that's it, nothing more. And these proposals are, for example, given to you by a special council, which is maybe also elected, by the way, in which's interests are aligned with the platform itself, for example, or something like that. Essentially, you try to remove in such a way the power from the token holders, and you would ask yourself, well, why would you do that? And the reason is credible neutrality. And I'm not sure if it's actually neutral credibility. No, it's credible neutrality. Credible neutrality. And this is a concept which has been invented, or at least brought to my attention by Fred Ursham, who is the co-founder of Coinbase, and the founder of Paradigm, which is a pretty huge crypto investment fund. And so this idea of credible neutrality is that as a developer, you want to build on a platform which you trust, on a platform which in 10 to 20 years will still be there, right? Because if you take, as a developer, 6 months to create your protocol from scratch, well, it would be unfortunate that the platform after a year goes down, right? That would be unfortunate because you took 6 months to only have your protocol essentially working during another 6 months. And so as a developer, you want to only build on platforms and on protocols which you know are still going to be there in 20 years. And so the risk with maximized governance is that the token holders will make decisions essentially against the good of the network, so against the developers, which will essentially lead to the death of the network itself. And while this may sound quite ridiculous because you would say, well, they're token holders, why would they make decisions against the network? Well, why would shareholders take decisions against their employees? Profits, guys. While when you think about it, the employees are actually the network itself, right? They are what forms the company itself. And still, every single day you see in the news, oh, shareholders decided to fire so many thousands of employees. And the reason why is profits, because that's what people care about at the end of the day. And so we humans are greedy, and we need to recognize it. And the problem is that if you maximize governance and you give all the power to the token holders, you have a risk, right? Because you are essentially saying, well, hey, you can take any decision on the network, including short-term decisions which will undermine the network on a long-term perspective, and which will essentially get you to lose the trust developers have in your platform. So, to recap, on Cardano, governance should clearly and definitely be minimized instead of being maximized. Now, you'll ask me, well, how can we do that, right? Because decisions have to be made, right? You can remove most of the decisions which are made by the token holders, but essentially still need to have someone taking these decisions. That's where we can learn, for example, from the guys from Polkadot, for example, where they essentially have a council, and so they have these different, I guess, levels of power, essentially, like you have in current states. Actually, you have the Senate, you have the Parliament, you have the government, and so Polkadot is also kind of doing that. And I think it would make sense to have something like that on Cardano, mainly because we, as token holders, we know we're greedy, right? And if you have the choice between making short-term profits and long-term profits, maybe not you, but most people will take the short-term profits because that makes sense. And so all you need to remember is that governance should be minimized instead of being maximized. That's it. Now, if you like this video, please do follow. Again, 72% of you aren't following us, so please do consider following us on YouTube. Please do consider leaving a like. Please do consider, actually, don't consider it, actually, do it. Please, I have a lot of requests, by the way. Please visit our website, please follow us on Twitter, please leave a comment, please share it with your friends, neighbors, family, governments, dog, whoever it is. And yeah, I guess that's it. Have a nice day, and yeah, see you soon. Bye.